Salam guys, welcome to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about the power of thought. So we need to know that everything we do in this life begins with a thought, begins with an idea, right? So if you're trying to accomplish whatever goal it is in this life, you have to have the thought come to you first on what is it you want to achieve, and then you actually do achieve it, right? Now, when we're talking about the power of thought, people underestimate that your growth as a human being is really reliant on the power of thought. What you think is actually what you are. And also, what you think would actually manifest. That means there's a law of attraction on your thoughts. If you think something, those thoughts will become real, right? And it's not far-fetched, it's not a fantasy, this is reality. There's the law of attraction that if you want to be rich, if you want to be successful, you have to have a very strong desire to have that power of thought in your mind, and that is what will attract the riches for you. So it's very important that we realize that this thing is not a fantasy, it's real, that our thoughts have power, right? And we can navigate life by attracting what we want through the power of thought. Now, when it comes to semen retention, you have to establish that your thoughts also carry power, right? So if you're in your room and all you can do is think about women, you're definitely going to be having that law of attraction of having thoughts about different kinds of women, what type of woman you want. And definitely, for instance, if you're horny, okay, the next thing you want to do is try and open your screens, and you know what's going to happen. As much as you want to attract things to your mind, you also need to dispel negative thoughts. So you have positive thoughts and you have negative thoughts, right? And you have to make sure that you're occupying your mind with a lot of positivity, a lot of positive thoughts and not negative. This is really essential because you have to know that the mind is really like a garden. Whatever you plant there, that is what you will reap. So if you have weeds that are growing, it would definitely encroach on whatever roses or whatever it is that is good there that is growing in the garden. You have to sieve it out. So you have to weed them out and make sure that only positive thoughts are manifesting, are growing, okay, in the metaphorical garden. This is an overview of the power of thought and why it's very necessary for us to make sure that we always keep our minds fresh with good, positive thoughts. I'm going to do a separate video on meditation, but you can watch my previous video. I spoke a little bit about how meditation is very important, and I'm going to talk on it because you have to mix the two together, right, to get where you want to be. So remember, the power of thought is very important to your success. Do not undermine it. Do not underestimate the power of thought. I have seen so many people relapse because they thought that, well, that's a pun there. They thought that it's okay to have these ideas sit in your head, negative ideas about masturbating and watching porn. You cannot allow it sit for too long. This is why we relapse. This is why we get off our high horse, right, and fall into mediocrity. So we have to make sure that we know about and we are aware about the power of thought so that we become more successful. Of course, if you're watching, you know that this is an nofap community, and we definitely talk about, in generality, what we also need to accomplish, because it starts with nofap. It starts with semen retention, and then it expands to self-improvement and making sure that we achieve what we want to achieve in life. This is what this channel is all about. So definitely you need to make sure that you are aware of your thoughts and its impact, right? Make sure you dispel negative thoughts and attract positive thoughts. This is what's going to make you successful in the long run. If you want to achieve greatness, if you want to achieve all your goals in life, it starts with the power of thought. Don't forget that. And if you like everything I've said today, definitely leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.